We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider. Will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early. If he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Fouled away. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. And that'll bring in the middle infielder Ketel Marte. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's just 2 for 9. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Bryant has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. From the stretch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Madison Bumgarner will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. It does have the straight changeup in. Just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Marte. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Javier Baez looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Bumgarner's ready. Here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Lifted in the air out to right. Calhoun has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are down in order, and this is now batting David Peralta. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes.
Oh. 1-1.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The first baseman, Christian Walker.
Striding into the box, Christian Walker. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's gone 2 for 5. First delivery to him on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting fifth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Here's the first pitch to him.
Right.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Oh shit, I got 2.
A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Kyle Schwarber.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Drop.
Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's gone 2 for 5. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Schwarber leads off second with nobody out. Again, another foul ball. Contreras tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Stays alive, still 0-2. Bumgarner, 30 years of age. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Go.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Throw won't get him.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Home.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Marte is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Marte has got it, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Cubs lead this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The pitch. Ahmed stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. 0-1. Here it comes. Grounded to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping up to the plate, Madison Bumgarner. Here comes the first pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
In now, Carson Kelly. As he'll take a look at ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. It remains 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Into the box now, David Bodie.
Second baseman, David.
Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Marte is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. At the plate, Yu Darvish. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Lifted into center field. Marte's after it. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
The third baseman, Ryan.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Lined into right, a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it. And that's the third out. One left for the Cubs, but they're up 1-0.
Leading off for Arizona, the center fielder.
First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Eduardo Escobar standing in. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Javier Baez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The shortstop, Javier.
Line to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Boy, Dio, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Flip to Bumgarner covering as he hustles over to record the out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Stepping in, Jason Hayward. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's set. Here it comes. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. No balls and 1 strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Christian Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Cole Calhoun is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Bodie. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Calhoun on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter.
In now, Yu Darvish.
Yu Darvish.
Bumgarner's ready. First pitch on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Hops this one up. Calhoun coming on. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Line drive to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, you talk about having a game right here.
Now batting.
This guy's working on a no-no, and he mixed in a knock. How would you like to be on the mound knowing you got more hits than the opposition? You haven't given up anything yet.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Marte going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Digging in, Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he fouls this one off. Grounded to the right. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized cutter away, stayed inside it, was able to drive it the other way.
To the plate now, Madison Bumgarner. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. So striding in, Carson Kelly, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. So they do get their one left for the Diamondbacks. They trail this one 1-0.
Leading off for the Cubs.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Anthony.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Bro, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Marte comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now to the plate, Wilson Contreras. No hits to this point. Bumgarner sets. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Calhoun is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Ketel Marte. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A pause, and the 0-2. Popped him up. Rizzo is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
The right fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Ian Happ 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pitch on the way. Lifted into center field. Marte is under it. 2 gone.